Hello everyone and welcome to Squid Traders Trade Review. In this trade review, I want to show you how this setup was planned from start to finish. This was not really a random entry. This was not also a chaser. We had liquidity sitting in the market above us. Price came to take it and then we waited for confirmation before entering. The patience is what made the trade clean. In this breakdown, I will show you where the liquidity was, why that sweep mattered, where the shift in delivery really happened, and how the entry model formed after that. The point of this video is simple. Do not just look at the result, understand really the process behind the trade. So let's go ahead and break it down and see what really was happening in the market at this point of time. So first of all, I'll just enter the replay mode so that we see everything that was happening yesterday and all the relevant session timings and session liquidity that was lying above us. So at 9:30 a.m. open, what we really saw, first things first, is that the price opened and rallied towards the highs. That's the previous day high. Now, this previous day high has been left alone before the session opened. So London could not take it, tried all the while, could not really pierce through the previous day high. New York opened and straight away started pushing towards previous day high, leaving good bullish price action. But we had a lot of POIs. So we had back-to-back fair value gaps. We had a 5-minute fair value gap in the same area, if you will see. And the moment this happened, I wanted to long the market and I did try a long. It failed. 0.5 hour, that's completely fine. But the moment we got stopped out on that and we had started to invert all these bullish POIs that were being left behind, my mind went straight to the models that I can remember, that is break a block model. So we must have an order block somewhere that led to the sweep of that liquidity. So on the 2-minute time frame, I marked the order block that led to the sweep of the previous day high, which was this order block right over here. So once the market has created this order block and has inverted all the bullish POIs, if the market is able to trade below this order block at any point of time, that will turn it into a breaker block. And once this is turned into a breaker block, this will act as resistance for price to go higher. Now, once that has happened, I wanted to put my stops above this, but that's a massive, massive stop loss, 192 points. So I was like, okay, what is the most relevant area where the stops can be placed? We had this nice little BPR right over here, and it was basically encompassing the previous day high. So putting your stops above this basically means that the price should not go above previous day high again, because if price goes back above previous day high, we will turn bullish and we will start creating new highs. So a stop loss of 96 points or something, great, looked good to me. And then I put my TP at the previous day low. All right, so clean setup. We have done previous day high. I want to go and sweep previous day low now. Market started playing out. I got my entry the moment I got the first closure below the order block, and then we let the market do its thing. Took TP1, took TP2, and at this point of time, I'm thinking, okay, the market should not reverse from here. Why? Because if the market reverses from here, then I'm basically destroying all the bearish POIs that I've left in the middle, and that doesn't make sense. So I moved my stops to the high of the previous 2-minute candle. And what do you know? In a couple of minutes, I was literally stopped out and I was out of the trade. Now, bad day, right? You'll be thinking, well, you're stopped out of the trade. What do you do now? Well, it's pretty simple. There are two things that can happen right now. Either the market will reverse and go back above, which will give me a bullish trade on the other side, or the market will continue lower and give me a new entry. Now, how do you find a new entry in this situation? You're basically trying to see what sort of structure is the market making. Number one, we are seeing this diagonal liquidity that is created now, right? We have swept this high. We have basically put in a fair value gap on the bullish side. So this fair value gap was inverted, but straight away after inversion, we saw the market come below it, right? Now what you're trying to wait for is, do we perform a turtle soup on this high, or do we just, go back above and start pushing? So you're waiting. This is the waiting time. There's no turtle soup yet. We go retest that area and we get rejected. Now, the only thing that you want is a break below the trend line liquidity. And the moment the market gives you that is this moment. This was our second entry into this trade. Now, I was already up around 1.8 hour from this trade. This trade, when I entered, I was initially thinking I'll take a TP at around 2 hour. But the way price action happened, I did not want to take any TP. Why? Let's see that. So let's reduce the speed to around 1x and let's play it and see what really happened here. So I entered on the close of that candle and we straight away pushed down. Now we have left a lot of fair value gaps in the middle and I've moved my stops to break even. Why have I moved my stops to break even? Is because I don't anticipate price to go and revisit me at break even point, right? If it does that, it's basically changing. This fair value gap is being inverted, this fair value gap is being inverted, and this is back to back fair value gaps. And we can measure that move straight down to here and find out where is the total, resultant target. And the resultant target is somewhere closer to my TP on previous day low. What does the market do? Inverts this fair value gap, retest this one, and straight away down to our full TP. Now, this trade is really a continuation of the previous trade that we got stopped out on in profit. The only thing that changed over here is that I kept my brain open to an opportunity that could be coming my way in the same direction. I did not just hesitate, oh, I have been stopped out, I should stand up and go away. For me, the thought process was simple. If I get another opportunity in the same price structure, I would take it. So that was the trade review for 9th of June. I'm looking forward to doing more of these so that you guys can learn how we are doing all the trading that we are doing in Squid Traders. But if you are not part of Squid Traders, do join our Discord. The link is right up here. If you can't read that, it will be in the description. So please, please, please do join our Discord, and I love to see you there. Thank you very much.